Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our
All right.
students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
When have I ever let my guard down?
Lovely. Swimming. It's how do the poor. Your class seems pretty. What do you say? I believe I'd enjoy being a member of your class. Wonderful. I look forward to watching you close up. That is to say, observing your teaching style. By the way, I'll need some time for naps. 2 hours of class time should be sufficient.
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the Knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too.
I never knew her.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. but I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
I'm to work with Leonie?
What's wrong? Can't stomach being paired up with a commoner?
Not at all, but I am concerned about what you will make me do.
We did well, didn't we? Lawrence did a great job.
It was just as I'd feared. Let us discuss it no further.
I've never seen that one before.
I'm getting the hang of it.
My efforts have borne fruit.
I think I've got the hang of it. It's starting to.
Thanks.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my hand slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. Could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Ho, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point. Whew. Oh, Professor, are you here to train?
I knew it! Gotta train daily. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out! Are my muscles bulging?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst.
Right out of
Bulging
that shirt.
muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight.
I think you're
And I
plenty
have to eat
strong
if I want
already,
to keep training.
Raphael.
Time to feast.
Yes, study.
Way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too.
Train it.
Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight.
Unless you're playing this game, in which case
It's
I'll
just,
do the tactics
I'm
for
no
you.
good at remembering that kind of
Promise
stuff.
to maybe not get
And
you
training
killed.
my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right? You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Alright. Good luck.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope?
I am, Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine. Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
Oh, not at all. I was just remembering your father. Or rather, comparing my experience of him to you. Your father, Margrave Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same mind. Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence, yet compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
But he sent you to Garreg Mach. Clearly, he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will. Just like him. Oh.
I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
Yes, of course. Please, take care. Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a little polish, she would shine magnificently.
Hey, Lawrence, got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons, just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
They might only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
It's for polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
In that case, appraise while you polish, you're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around, and I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this, as a friend.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz.
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine, because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So, they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you all right?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh. What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime. Hmm? Lysithia? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash. There we go. I put it on your wrist, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda. Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you. So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute? I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah!
Whoa, Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Alright, that's some supports out of the way. Give people a lecture. Have a lecture. Figure out what Hanneman wants to teach.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Alright. Learn to cross or close counter. Whose birthday is it? That's Mercedes? Screw her.
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make it. We've been waiting on you.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us. Either way, I'll give it everything I've got.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be of any use. That's enough of that. If we don't work together and give it our all, we are doomed to fail. You can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia. But I agree. Let's do our best.
Everyone's so eager to go out and murder
If we
people.
fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
Alright, and before I get this done, I did some leveling up off screen. I don't think I'm gonna be doing the monastery in the video, so I'll probably always skip that part. I got 3 different things I can turn into, but I'll do Myrmidon. That's the basic sword fighter one, why not?
A new path to tread.
There we go. Now I've upgraded. Let's get Claude. Turn him into a fighter. It's 100%, so there'll point sit through these cutscenes. Lorenz. Make him a soldier.
Was there...
No, there was no doubt. It was a 100% chance. Get Raph to be a fighter.
Yeah!
Yeah, you did, buddy. Especially get Lysithia to be a monk. Does she get... Ah, there's no class abilities. I was hoping she'd get double magic uses out of being a monk. Whatever.
Perfect
She'll have to deal with little ones that she's got. And these 3. I recruited Lynn Hart, which I have shown. I'll get 4 because Marianne will eventually become level 5. Oh, Ignatz is also not level 5. I'll buy one again after. I can make you a soldier, fighter. Why not? We'll go with the risk, 64% chance. Can Hilda do it? Can she do it? Oh, she did it. These beginner classes don't really matter. I think I actually like the ability for mastering soldier better than the one you get for fighter. Make Leonie a soldier too. Or can I make her a fighter? No, there's no point. Just make her a soldier. I took 1 risk. That's all the risk you can get out of me.
All that hard work's paid off.
And let's get Lynn Hart as a monk.
I passed? Well done, me.
Yeah, well done.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we?
Yes. Yes, we
I'm
are.
not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like... I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time.
Alright, so I can turn back the hands of time so everyone doesn't always horribly die. So I can't have everyone here, because I'm not supposed to have Lynn Hart this early. Well, I gotta make sure Ignatz and Marianne are in here, because they're not high enough level. Claude and me are forced to be in here. Cynthia is super strong, so I'll have her here. I'll get rid of Leonie for this one. Well, you know what? We'll keep her in there. We'll let Raph sit on the sidelines for this time around. We'll just put him on me. Why not? Quickly save the game just in case I horribly fail.
So this is the Red Canyon. Doesn't look red to me. Anyway, let's get things started, Teach. Looks like the thieves have been driven back. That's what we last heard, so no surprise there.
Yep.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
You're not dead?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
I hear there's a back road to the west. How about we split up and attack from there and from the front? We may be able to corner the enemy by approaching from both. In any case, we need to cross the bridge.
We gotta cross this bridge first. This horrible bridge.
Ready anytime.
Oh, I forgot. Ah, well, whatever. Ignatz will have to deal.
Who, me?
Yeah, you guys are low level. You guys sit in front.
Let's get to it.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
Yep. Let's get everyone in there.
Leave it to me.
I'll leave it to you.
I stand ready.
Oh, let's
Stay
all get in
focused.
there. Let's all circle in. One damage. Good job, Marianne. Super strong. There you go. Feel like Ignatz.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Good. Now you're almost dead. Definitely hard to weaken this person.
Goddess, protect me.
As long as you don't miss this 97% chance, Marianne, you've got this. Come on. There we go.
I guess it worked out.
It did work out.
Please forgive me, Goddess, and save their souls.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Anyways, Ignatz, kill this person. Oh, that's your first murder. Murder, death, kill. I bet you feel great.
I feel like I've grown.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, but you felt like you've grown. I can't really get Lucinda in there. Smash this person with Hilda. Let's get Lorenz in there. Throw a javelin. There you go.
Naturally.
Level 6.
Nobles must be strong.
Yeah, Lorenz, you're shaping out
It is
to
a
be pretty
noble's
strong
duty
already.
to guard the welfare of the people. Nothing personal.
Just like my Claude here is getting pretty speedy. That is actually pretty speedy too for now. And I'm very even across the board.
Better be careful.
Get all these people in the back. Stride them.
Well done.
Luna ignores enemy res. Ooh, why is their hit rate so strong? Oh well. Chance. That's still less than I would like. More than I'd like.
Huh. Victory.
Good job, Linhart.
If only my research had... I killed them. What have I done? The blood.
It's alright. Wait. Oh, I thought that finished them off.
Oh, I got it!
If this works, this would be nice. Because then they can't move after it, and it's... Good job, Hilda. Good job sucking. Can't do damage to me. So that's nice.
Predictable. Watch and learn.
Oh, I just realized my battalion gave me... This guy gives me 8 defense. No wonders they can't hit me. Well, Claude's gotta get... Oh, Claude can't even hit... Oh. Leone... Oh, no, Leone can't even hit. There, we'll just block off Lysithea so that they can't hit him. Claude will take this guy. It's called Lysithea.
It was a good
Boy.
try.
Oh well.
We were taken by surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect when battling thieves.
They weren't that hard last time. We just threw Edelgard to defend us.
I put in some work.
It'd be nice if we had her again.
I was
Your
planning
body
to
shield.
just sit back and watch, but hey, I got one.
Yes, you did.
This might be my limit.
Whatever you do, people, don't heal Scythia. Throw Leone in there. Heal Hilda. Let's get you all in there.
Don't expect much more than that.
I expect a lot from you. Bring out the Killer Lance. Oh, Marianne, you're so far behind. I completely forgot about you. I still need to get you to level 5. Alright. That went alright. Oh, Lorenzo's supposed to crit.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
Nice try.
No, it's not yours. Alright, let's get you back in there. Heal Hilda.
Oh, nice.
Oh, does 10 damage. Oh, she doubles with Iron Lance.
I'd call that a win.
There you go.
I'm aiming high. This is what I...
Get you and Cynthia over there. Ignatz is gonna use his bow. Bow.
I actually won!
Yes, you did, buddy. I'll finish off this guy.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
An offensive sight.
Yeah, go for the crit. 60 damage. Alright. Ow.
I think not.
There we go. Lorenz needs a heal. Especially if that attack didn't miss, he would be dead.
Thank you.
And get in there. Get Lorenz your heals.
That helps.
Yeah, you made it to level 5.
I wonder how...
I can now reclass you. There, I need you to open that chest. Finish him off, Eggman.
I get things done.
Well, you're doing pretty well so far. You get the crit on this. Lorenz. Okay, good. If I hit this big, it's enough to kill him completely. I'm just destroying this steel axe. Jeez. Alright, Paul will finish him off.
That's the golden deer for you.
Cracked his crest there.
I'm not
but I
done
don't
yet.
know what his crest does. Restores HP equal to 30% of damage dealt when using combo modes. Okay. Yeah, you can hit me with the ball all you want, but there's no damage to me. Stride. Yeah, good dodge, Ignis. Good dodge.
Let us be cautious.
Lorenz, throw!
Naturally. My efforts have borne
Alright, he knows. I really didn't need to do that stride.
That helps.
Open the chest. Got a lot of money. And you... I don't know, swarm them. And hopefully not die. Because then I'll have to rewind time. Oh, 65% chance. That's not good. Oh, no. Not what I wanted either. Alright, we're skipping. Let's use the mechanic.
This might be my limit.
Oh, I need like alert stance on the sit here or something like this.
Predictable.
Use the hit rate, sir.
Watch and learn.
You're supposed to be defiant.
Let's get to it.
And she's supposed to hit her crits.
Better be careful.
Ready anytime.
Ugh.
Battle.
Might as well heal her.
I stand ready.
Lorenz can't get in there to actually
Who,
deal any
me?
damage. Use an Iron Axe.
Ready and willing.
You also use an Iron Axe. Why not?
It's not luck, it's fate.
Stay focused. Each battle, a chance to grow.
That's right.
Now!
Yeah, see, Lysithea, that's what you gotta do. You gotta dodge. Let's finish up over here. 1% crit. Lysithea, you had a 48% chance. You couldn't do it. Leone's out here hitting those 1%. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be broken. Jesus. I haven't even killed anyone.
Who, me?
I'm very upset with you right now. These guys have almost leveled up. Claude, you have Stride on you, right? Yeah, you do. Let's get them in there. Give them that extra XP. Lawrence is probably going to be the MVP again because they keep feeding him kills.
Magnificent. I am
That's
still
also
far.
really good. You've been getting strength like every time, Lorenz. I'm very happy with you right now. Maybe the monk will be able to get killed by you. What's your resistance? It's 5. It's actually lowered because of their battalion. Oh, jeez. Oh, your attack is 10, too. That's not great. Not horrible. Not great. And now we do a waiting game. To make Ignatz super powerful.
I'm getting better.
You sure are, buddy. If I did that, I'm sure I would, yeah, that would just kill him. If I tried to use the rusting bow.
It can't be. The mercenary from before? So what now? You're pals with the Knights?
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Jesus. 10 protection. Claude in there. Give Claude my rusted bow, because I don't need that. It's got horrible hit rates.
Spoiled little noble! Just die like a good little rich kid!
Being noble has nothing to do with who you are as a person or how hard your life is. Your logic is illogical.
Yeah, take them out. You got a 4% chance. Well, Lysithea, are you gonna do it?
Don't have time for this.
Finally! Finally get it!
You underestimated me.
How hard was that?
Fun to watch. A precious opportunity to test my own strength. I won't make waste of your deaths.
Yeah, there was only you only got one of them. You're only going to get one of them. Maybe I can put me in there and get rid of my weapon. Yeah, 0 damage. I mean, when he actually attacks me, he should do damage, because I only... Wait, 19 protection. Oh yeah, because the Dusker soldiers. Yeah, he's not gonna hit me for any damage ever. Alright. Time to have some fun, shall we?
6.5 hours later.
Alright, time to finish this guy off. Marianne. Do me the honors.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
Is this power really mine?
Yes.
Those thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your leadership was amazing, Teach. Let's leave the rest of this work to the Knights.
You got it.
My thank you so much.
I don't remember this place at all.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place.
I don't.
You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
I'm not scared.
Do you think you can lie to me? It saddens me to know you wish to hide such things from me. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. How very odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and the strange, and yet a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Teach, what are you doing here?
I guess
Get
we'll
back to the
find
cabin.
out. Won't we?
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Why do you care?
I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same.
I mean, they are
any
bandits,
case.
right? So it makes sense to be like, oh man,
You must become
I'm glad that you
accustomed
dealt
to my
with them.
voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
Hey, Teach. On the way back, you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there?
Actually,
It seemed familiar to you? Huh. Can't say the same. Maybe it's a memory from when you were a child, or from a past life. Anyway, if you can't remember, I guess there isn't really much more to be said. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there was actually red.
things are called things, Claude.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
I will do all that I can.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
A goddess?
Long ago, the divine Seros received a
Artwork.
revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
Father never told me.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
Okay.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome.
Then why are you speaking if you have nothing to add?
Don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
That must be it.
Are you simple? That's impossible. I am most certainly alive. Of course,
You
we
are a
also have the
figment of my
mystery why I'm here
imagination.
with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Alright, you're falling asleep. Makes me sleepy. And with that, there's chapter 2. See you in chapter 3.